What's up, my boy? George Perez right here at George Perez Stories, episode 226. Once again, George Perez Stories is brought to you by JB's Tree Service, Landscape, and Installation. Look, if your yard looks like a nightmare before Christmas, if your yard looks like where people, like, if you dare have a garage sale right there, it'll ruin everything, hit up my boys at JB's Tree Service. They master in tree service, stump removal, landscape installations, new lawn, drought tolerant, and landscaping. Serving California since 1985. Look, if your lady doesn't let you have an Instagram, the phone number is 562-739-8060.
There you go.
If you got an Instagram, it's JMBARRIOS12. Hit them up. JB's Tree Service and Landscape. I'm a member. My yard has never looked so hard. Hit up my boys. X to the G, would it be?
What's up? This weekend. You ready? I already got my Peloton.
You ready? Yeah.
I got my Peloton,
What's
dog.
going on this weekend?
Ooh.
What's happening?
Foos Gone Wild, Saturday at the Observatory. I'm hosting Funk Freaks, Nate No Face, and little Mr. E from Foos Gone Wild is going to perform as well. It's going to be straight. Everyone's going to be on a sick one. Hey, homie, it's sold out in 4 minutes, dog. That's like Cholos had credit cards that worked.
Someone else's credit card, though.
Like, hey, dog.
This
Like,
motherfucker,
you know how many tias were like, who the fuck charged $40 to go see Little Mr. E, Funk Freaks,
Yo.
No Face Nate?
But your fans should be happy. They can finally get your merch.
I know. Hey, I'll
For
be
real.
selling merch also. I got the new T-shirts, new stickers, new everything. So check it out. Yo, speaking of hip-hop, speaking of concerts, our guest in the building today, episode 226. Give it up for my man right here, Vurtue in the building.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, my boy?
Y'all now tuned in for episode 226 with your boy, Virtue. Welcome to the George Perez Show. You know what I'm saying? I just want to give a huge shout out to my boy. Thank you for having me on, man.
Thank you, my boy.
And shout out to Crime City Films. Eddie, thank you for hooking us up, my boy. We appreciate you 1,000%. You feel me?
Hell yeah. It's a trip because this is the first time we've met, but it's kind of like, I don't know if I kind of felt like a weirdo. I'm an older man hitting up a younger guy. Like, hey, I like your music.
Hey, but they got to understand, like, this is how you know most people that come on the show are George's fans. Like, no offense to you, but, like, George is right. Like, very rarely does he hit me up and say, hey, we're going to have some, not random dude on, but some dude that I don't even know.
Yeah.
That's what Eddie was telling me. Eddie was like, yo, he's like, I don't think you understand. I posted up so many videos. He's like, and he's never hit up nobody. He's like, you the first one who's actually...
Yeah.
Side dick Eddie. People will be like, what Eddie? We know him as side dick here.
Oh, that's him.
No.
Oh, not him?
Remember my other homeboy, Eddie?
Crime City Films.
City Films.
There we go. Then let him know.
Eddie
Okay.
Epitone. He's an Italian cholo. I fully eat spaghetti, fucking tamales. Yeah.
You better stop playing.
So, like I was saying, I hit you up. You were cool as fuck. We were supposed to have you on earlier, but fucking Xavier right here, his car broke down. Eh? Like, hey, dog, look at him. He's dressed like he has a little bit of money, right?
A little bit.
Yeah, he's being
Well, look at this fool's chain, dog.
I know.
Look at that chain, dog. It's
He looks
flossing.
like a successful side dick Eddie.
Right? One that didn't do coke?
Nah, he looks like he plays a little, but I
bit.
know he don't. I could tell. He smells like...
Only for the bitches?
real.
He looks like he only does coke for the bitches. Sidek does it just because it's a Tuesday.
That's what y'all saying?
No. That's what,
I don't know who Side Dick is.
Yeah, Side Dick Eddie is my homie, and he's an older UA, straight swagger, dog. But he works at a strip club, and he fucking just goes hard. Yells at bitches on video. Tell, what's up, bitch? Throws $500 at bitches, and they're sucking his dick.
It's not a bad lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's not.
But, no, we're talking about my homeboy Eddie, Crime City Films. Mm-hmm. And how did you link up with Eddie?
Actually, my auntie was the one that linked me up with him.
Okay.
She did a couple of his videos for some of his artists. And, You know, she been back and forth working with him. I guess they go back for like years on him.
Eddie's been in the game for a long fucking time.
Eddie's connected.
Yeah. Hey, like we started off together, kind of. I used to live in that fool's garage, dog.
Shut the fuck up, for real?
Yeah, because all my baby's moms would kick me out, and then like I used to work for LA TV back then, and this is when I just did MTV Your Mama. Me and Eddie made a show because back then there was a show called Pimp My Ride.
Come on.
Yeah.
I know what Pimp My Ride is.
Yeah.
Exhibit.
Yeah.
Come on.
But
yes.
me and Eddie made a show called Pimp My Backyard.
It was on MTV?
No.
Oh,
wait up. You can still find that on YouTube. If you want to be a maniac and go find this shit on
But,
YouTube,
hey,
you can find it.
Somebody pull it up. I got to see this.
Hey, dog. I was doing MTV, so I had like 4 MTV sweaters.
Okay.
And we just put it on the whole crew. We all wore them and shit. Like, hey, we just filmed. And people were like, what the fuck? But, like, I got locked up right after that. A lot of shit happened. But, yeah, that's how I met Eddie. And he threw you out. So, hey, man, let everybody know where you're from, dog. Like, you know what I mean?
What's up, man? You know what I'm saying? I'm just a 22-year-old artist at the time. You know, I'm just coming up. 818 San Fernando Valley. I done grew up all over, man. From Northridge to North Hills.
Northridge is where they had the earthquakes, right?
Yep. 1996.
So you grew up in that shit?
No, I was born in 99. My
Okay.
grandparents were born in 99.
You're like, I
yeah.
was still shook, though.
At that time, yeah. I mean, I was still shook. But yeah, so my grandparents actually lived through that crazy story. Yeah, their whole house was almost destroyed.
Yeah,
it was a bad thing.
I was at in 1996, and I was living in my own pad, and I went through it.
You felt it? You felt it?
Dog, I felt all the earthquakes out here. We live by the fault.
You were
line
coked
here.
out, huh?
No, I wasn't. Hey, fool, like
How old were you at this time?
96. I was 19.
You didn't party at 19?
You was off of something. Stop.
Yeah, you were off of something.
He was right there slumping his couch. He didn't even feel it.
No, at 19, I wasn't a comedian, eh? I was Georgie's dad. His mom used to do... My son's mom did a lot of speed, and I used to do a little bit with her, but I was responsible, and I was like, hey, fuck all this shit. I'm not doing this shit no more.
What was the age you had your first kid?
18.
18. Okay,
Yeah,
damn.
so this bitch took off and left me with my kid. So, like, yeah, that's what I was doing at that time, man. Like, I've always... Hey, homie, I went through an earthquake in prison, and we thought it was a riot.
What the fuck?
Because we were in Norco, and we were in a big bunker, and it's on stilts, eh? It's like a huge mobile home on like these cement blocks, and that fucking shit shook, and we all jumped up like to fight, and everybody was all scared and shit, but like not. Yeah.
Is there protocol? Is there like a fire drill?
There's no fire drill, dog.
Well, I don't know. So I'm asking. And there's a fire drill for the fire, for earthquakes, for everything.
You do got a fire drill in there.
No,
Nah, they just let y'all fools burn.
yeah.
That's fucked up.
What are you gonna do, dog? That could be the biggest escape ever. Hey, you know what, homie? Light that shit on fire. Fool, if that shit's
That
on
lock
fire,
everything down, though.
if that shit's on fire, fool, you're fucking trying to put this shit in. Motherfuckers are throwing sopas on there, dog.
That's the fire drill.
For
They leave you in
reals,
there.
dog. Hey, that's the
sad.
fucked up shit.
That's sad, dog.
Homie.
I mean, what can you do?
You
All those
can't.
inmates, you can't do shit.
No, because he's right. An inmate will start a fire, and then that's an escape plan.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about it. Yeah, obviously.
Think about all those people you got trying to contain. How many guards are there?
Imagine if you're a guard, dog.
Fuck that. Sorry.
Like, hey, homie. I'll see y'all fools later.
So, how often does shit go on fire, though? Because
So
you're
look,
always
homie,
making like sopas and
no,
shit.
no. Let me tell you what happened. Yeah. So look, dog. The fucking earthquake shook us, dog. And the guards have an alarm on their hip. It's like a button. Push the alarm, and when that alarm goes off, you're supposed to hit the floor. And we just all hit the floor, dog. And they were like, hey, it's a fucking earthquake. Go check your shit and get back in that bunk. That was it.
How about a fire?
Yeah.
And then there was never a big fire when you were there at all?
No, there was never a fire in prison. There's fires because in prisons they have a fire crew, and that fire crew goes. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I was locked up with a lot of homies from 818 Sanfed.
Oh, for real?
I got a lot of love for that shit. So your aunt meets Eddie, and then she tells Eddie, "Yo, man, my nephew's."
Yeah, she's been telling him for like months on end. Yo, my nephew, you know what I'm saying? He's dope. You should check him out. Whoop-de-whoop. I guess my mom ended up meeting him too. And they just both just kept telling me about me. I was like, all right, cool. Let's set up a meeting. We ended up talking for like 2 hours, just showing each other music. Like, this is what I do. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? What's your goal? What's your end game? And basically, like, I just told him, look, my biggest thing is I want to leave a legacy behind.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? My biggest fear in life, I used to think it was some other bullshit, but my biggest fear in life is wasting potential.
I feel. What was your other biggest fear that you were saying?
I was thinking one of my biggest fears is stuck in the middle of the ocean at nighttime.
Hey, homie.
I can't. Hey. Let me tell you something.
Tell me.
That's my biggest fucking fear right there. You don't even know what's down there. The Kraken, you don't even know what's down there. Yeah. Giant octopus, some random shit. I believe in mermaids. Stop playing. I believe in mermaids. Y'all don't believe in mermaids?
No, they could be there. I ain't saying no.
I believe they ain't pretty like they say. You know what I'm saying?
Look, if there's some mermaids down there, there's some fucking man-maids too, eh? Because for there to be pussy, there has to be penis.
You're not wrong.
But you know what though? Some fucking they're fish then, right? They're not humans.
They're fish, yeah.
But they're fit. But if then how are they? They have to be half. What is a mermaid, dog?
I have no idea.
I think it's some fine ass bitch that like tries to save me when I'm in the middle of the ocean.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, homie, my fucking I'm scared of fucking heights, eh?
You scared of heights?
Like,
you ever been like in a helicopter or plane?
I've been on a plane.
Obviously,
I ain't scared of that shit, but I like if I have to drive and do it, I will pull that car over. But like, homie, hey, let the cops come arrest me.
Let me tell you something, bro. We're gonna go bungee jumping off the Grand Canyon one of these days.
Hell no!
You gotta face your fears.
I have.
Yeah.
You know the bridge over the 91 and the 15?
Oh my! What happened?
George won't take that shit.
Hell no.
Hell no. He'd rather give you $50 and take the side road than to ever go over there. And it's a big bridge. I know where he's coming from. That's a big one.
I know what it's at.
Before I did comedy, I did because like this fear only happened when I got out of prison, eh?
Okay.
But before, like, I know California from street to street. I can get off anywhere, right or wrong. I can get off anywhere and take the streets.
George knows all, the Comedy Store. What's the fastest we've ever gotten to the Comedy Store? You're running late, yeah.
You know where the Comedy Store is?
It's in Hollywood, right?
Off of Sunset.
Yep.
Right there where the old House of Blues used to be.
I know where that's at.
I got 28 minutes.
28 minutes, dog.
From here.
And no,
33 miles out.
And we're talking around 6, 7. We ain't talking around
rush hour,
midnight.
prime time.
Not prime time 5, but it's like there's still some in Georgia.
Yeah,
and we still picked up a sack and got gas that day.
Hey.
What was you on when you first started driving, though?
I was like wanting coke.
You know how that is.
Fool, we were like
feeding it. He was feeding it.
Hey, homie, we were in a 98 Honda.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, I was pushing that motherfucker. I know.
Yeah.
Where that car now? You crashed it?
Huh?
Where that car now?
Oh, man. I gave it to my homeboy, and he fell asleep, and he wrecked it. But it was for that purpose. He has a way better car now. The car I had before that caught on fire.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. But I wish I caught on fire. Whang. So, how long you been in the... I don't want to say rap, dog, because, I mean, you rap, but you have like a hip-hop swag. Mm-hmm. I like it. And you're real. Like... I don't say real like you'll go rob a liquor store, but like when I heard your lyrics, I'm like, hey, yeah, that fool live that life. Mm-hmm. You know, you're about it. Is that how you do your shit? Like
everything I do,
because I don't see you exaggerating.
Hi, baby.
You know what I mean by that?
Yeah,
you're not exaggerating.
Mm-hmm. No, everything. That's what I build my foundation of my music on. Everything I do is real stories. It's me.
That's
you know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I'm not gonna tell you fucking something that's everything that's happened. Everything I'm talking about is all me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like. You know, like the more sensual, like the relationship type of thing. It's easier for me to talk about, and it's more relatable to people. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone goes through that shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's the most relatable topic. Like everyone goes through that shit. Relationship. You feel me?
Yeah. No, it's what it is. I mean, comedy, everything. Now, TV shows, comedy, fucking movies. It's what it is. Hey, you know what it is? This is just my thought. Like sometimes I don't want to tell a joke because it's like. Fuck, this is my joke, but this fool kind of does it like me, but mine's way better, and this shit really happened where I know that fool made it up. Mm-hmm. But then some fool was like, hey, fool, nobody made up relationships. We're all in them.
Exactly.
Show yours.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
Tell your story. Show your perspective. You feel me on everything you do. And that's basically what I build the integrity of my music on.
No, and plus, I like how you describe yourself. Or you're kind of like a comedian out there. You know what I mean? You're like, bitch. Yeah, I'm fucking chubby. So what?
Yeah,
like, what's
I
up?
own that shit. Look,
Yeah.
I own that shit. Chubby dude's gonna take this summer and then go take the winter too. Stop playing with me.
Right?
Is it Big Boy Summer?
Big boy summer.
Big Boy Summer? You
Big
and
boy
Eddie
summer.
taking over? You in the
All
side dick
summer.
Eddie? Because he's a big boy too. He be
Yeah,
claiming.
Eddie.
Hey, look,
is.
I'm main dick Virtue. That's what I am.
Oh! Beep, beep, beep. Main dick virtue. Hey, that's a dope fucking main dick virtue. No, but he loves being side dick because he's like, I like bony bitches and they got pictures of their boyfriend in the room.
He a shiesty ass motherfucker, bro.
Hell yeah.
Shiesty.
Not because all his baby's moms are strippers. So they always, his fucking chicks are always getting boned. They're his baby's moms. That's what he says. I love it.
Yeah, we ain't making this shit up. This is, we don't.
He owned it though.
Yeah, so
He ain't bullshitting, y'all.
how old were you when you first started as far as like not competing? Like where you were just writing shit down like, yo,
I'm not even gonna bullshit, bro. I first started when I was 9.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Low key.
Because you got experienced. I mean, like you got to see it.
Yeah, I remember at the time, Lil Wayne he still is my favorite artist.
Okay.
Back in 09, though, he was in his prime.
Hell
You
yeah.
feel what I'm saying?
Carter 3?
He was in his prime. Carter 3, bro.
Yep.
That was, bro. The first album I ever had was Michael Jackson Thriller.
Okay, I
That
got
was
that
my
on
first
vinyl.
album. So Michael Jackson, that's my top.
That's
as
the
far
biggest
as,
entertainer in the world ever,
come on,
dog.
come
Ever.
on. And the first CD that I ever bought was the Carter 3.
Okay.
That was the first
What's your
CD I
favorite
ever
drought?
bought. I'm sorry?
What's your favorite drought?
3. Come on.
All right.
2 was cool, though.
It's cool.
2 was cool. You know what I'm saying? All the dedication mixtapes. Sorry for the wait. I love Wayne, man. I love Wayne.
So you were 9 years old when this shit happened?
9 years old. I remember when it happened. My pops had first got locked up. That's some domestic violence bullshit.
Okay.
But he had like a record behind him.
Just like Eddie.
Damn. Sadik Eddie's mom. Sadik Eddie's dad used to beat his mom.
Sorry,
dog.
dog. You're like the good Sadik Eddie. You're like, but I protected her. Eddie was like, we hit my mom.
Actually, it wasn't my mom's. It was his girl at the time.
Oh.
It was his second baby mama.
Okay.
Yeah, but he got 5 years for that for attempted murder. It was on some crazy shit, bro.
Damn.
It was on some crazy shit. But
And your dad's Puerto Rican, right?
he's full Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
My mom is
it's
full
the
Mexican.
culture.
My dad's full Puerto Rican.
Damn, fool. You're like the ultimate boxer. Like, Puerto Rican, Mexican. Fuck, dog. You can beat fools up like, hey, papi, no soy tu.
Yeah. Facts, man, facts. But shortly after he got locked away, I wrote my first verse. It was to a Lil Wayne beat. I don't know if you heard the song Bill Gates.
You were going through it, huh?
I had to get some shit out my
Yeah.
chest. You know what I'm saying? So I wrote my first verse. I showed it to my mom and her boyfriend at the time. I don't know what the fuck I was saying. Honestly, I can't even remember that shit. But they were like, they're like, some of my friends are rappers. I'm like, they ain't even that good. Like, you the fuck? I slept in it probably about like 6 years. When I was 15, I started getting into it. And my boy, two-time and Thomas, rest in peace, he passed away. He linked me up with this engineer. He got my first studio session.
So an engineer is like a producer with beats and all that.
An engineer is the not so much the producer,
Okay.
but he's more of like the he like coaches your vocals kind of. Not
Okay,
coaches,
I
but,
got
like,
you now.
He tweaks your vocals, like he's in charge of like the whole vocal production.
Yeah, of how you should be saying it.
You know what I'm saying? Not just coaching, but like as far as like recording and like fixing it and
Okay.
like adding all these filters and EQing and compressing.
Uh-huh.
All these different like the technicals of music. That's what the engineer does as far as like vocals. You feel what I'm saying?
You hear that, X?
Yeah, I got your
All right,
vocals on
Get your
deck.
game up. Get your game up. Go ahead, my boy.
But yeah, so he linked me up with this guy, wrote my first song. It was fucking trash.
What was it?
It was some YouTube beat, but I was rapping about shit that I wasn't even doing.
My dad beats bitches.
No, I was rapping about some bullshit. I was rapping about drugs I wasn't even doing. I was rapping about guns. I ain't had no fucking guns. I was rapping about pussy. I was still a virgin at the time.
You think
It's
you think every rapper does that? At one point in their life, they lied
I
about
feel
something.
like a lot of these rappers still do it to this day.
Yeah, see, okay.
Yeah. I feel like this whole fucking industry is basically fake. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to build everything off of real.
Okay.
Think about it. Everybody's trying to put on the fucking persona. You feel me? And like
I feel you. But at the same time, if they're getting paid and fools are buying.
If it works, I mean, shit, I can't knock a hustle.
Yeah.
It's a hustle.
Yeah.
I can't knock the hustle.
But I feel you for it, and that's why I liked you, because you're different. I can feel you're not like, hey, homie, I ain't trying to fucking do Percocets on my whole album. You know what
Exactly,
I mean?
exactly. I want to do everything.
Like it's fun. Like when I heard your song, it was fun. I was like, hey man, this was having fun right now, eh? And you were telling the shit off your chest. Mm-hmm. So you did your like seriousness at 15.
15 when I first got in the studio. And
like it's a trip, man, because I know there was you had to hang around other fools that were doing it too, right? Like I really don't know how because when you do comedy, back when I started, you would have to look through the OC Weekly and be like, oh shit, there's open mics because there was no internet. Mm-hmm. So you had to go through the paper, be like, oh shit, and then you'd find out from some other fool, hey homie, they do comedy here. Like, how did you guys get to do your chops? How did you get to work shit out?
All right, so the main studio that I went to around that time, he linked me in with my big bro Skeezy.
Okay.
Skeezy's into everything, man. He sells merchandise. He does music. He does everything. At the time, he was running a label. He still has a label, Trail the Entertainment. I was rocking with them for a minute. So it was a group of probably like 5 or 6 of us.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? All doing our shit. My boy Skeezy was actually doing shows too. So that's how I got plugged in. I'm like, all right, cool. This is what I could be doing. This is what I should be doing. You know what I'm saying? So he provided my first show. He was there for me for my beginning sessions. And he basically like coached me. He was the first person to tell me like, look, he pulled me to the side. He was like, look, young bull. I was like, I rock with you. He was like, but rap about shit you actually doing.
Yeah.
Talk about the shit you actually about. He goes, if you're not about that lifestyle, don't even talk about it. Don't even mention it. So after that, I was like, okay. Like it put me in check. It was like, all right, let me tell real stories. Let me tell real, you know what I'm saying, like situations that I've been through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
No,
I just wanted to tell me. You know, I don't give a fuck how anybody feels. Honestly, I can care less about opinions. You know, I want to give you the unrefined, raw me, and let you develop your own opinion about it.
No, that's what's up. In comedy, we call that finding yourself. Mm-hmm. Like where you're just like, I found myself, homie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, let's go.
How long did that take you? To like you felt real because you always stiff. Like I'm still stiff and I haven't found myself. But I can see you go up there, te vale madre. You're like, you just don't give a fuck. You'll roast someone without even caring.
It was different. It probably happened and I didn't even know what happened. There was a comedian named Honest John. He's an old man, dog. Honest John has been doing comedy for maybe 40 years. Still alive, eh? He's funny. He's a joke where he's like, man, people call my voicemail, be like, yo, John, you alive? And he's like, I always call them back later. Like, but he's just like, he was in The Wash, dog. He's been in all kinds of movies.
The Wash?
Yeah, like, hey, dog, he's been on everything, dog. And this fool, I used to do underground comedy shows. Because back in my days, I couldn't get up at the Improv Comedy Store Laugh Factory. They'd seen my cholo-ness for like, hell no.
I want shit to do with that,
till this day, they still look at you kind of like some places are like,
with the sold-out show.
Yep, after that. There's
a sold-out show for one, just because I'm wearing a Pendleton and motherfucking 501s.
And they don't even know how much a Pendleton's worth, dog.
Yeah, nobody fought. No one even fought. The Corona sales are probably off the chain. You know what I mean? But like, hey, not all the clubs, but some. So, Honest John, he's an older comedian. It's weird, because like, I don't know about you, but I'm only like a year in a comedy, and comedy's weird because like a lot of comedians are like, oh yeah, they struggled, and I'm not struggling. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just being me, but I'm trying to do structure. Yeah. I'm watching them going, oh. Like, you ever watch a rapper be like, oh, okay, this fool, he did 3 bars, then he did a re-hook. Like I watching structure. Like, okay, set up, tag, timing, joke, reach out to the crowd.
Once you said that, can you watch stand-up without looking at it like that no more?
No, never again.
See, once I went on stage, I can't look at it the way I used to. I used to love it. I used to love it. Now I just sit there and judge this. He's doing it wrong.
I don't judge, but I'm kind of like, all right, homie. But the fucked up part about comedy is people don't want me to pull them to the side and be like, hey, dog, like switch that, try like this. Like, but it is what it is.
Everybody got their own ego.
Yeah, it's a craft. And I only do it to a friend. So Honest John, he was like, hey, my friend, you have found yourself early. And I remember going, what do you mean I found myself early? He goes, you're telling jokes about what you're living, what you're going through. A lot of comics, when they first start, they don't do that. They be like, knock, knock, and that shit, this shit, and that shit. And it's kind of a trip, fool, because I feel like I'm telling it to you. Like, you found yourself real early, and you're lucky because you're like, what, 21, 22?
22.
Yeah, see, dog?
Yeah.
Like, I could tell, like, that necklace, you could tell you've only had it for, like, about 8 months. It's all brand new, still shiny.
You know, you used a stimmy on it.
Yeah, like, hey, dog, he don't got no tattoos yet.
Nah.
Like, you're like, oh, fool, you're blossoming perfect.
Okay, the way he mentioned it, do you remember when you saw Mac Miller first? No tattoos, no
remember
nothing.
that, yeah.
And now you saw him now, that's the way I kind of see him. Like when you saw Mac Miller with Morrito, because
Yeah.
he got big in high school.
What do you think of Mac Miller?
I rock with Mac Miller. I haven't heard like a bad song from him, but at the same time, I was like, he's never been one of those artists that I've been like, you know, seeking.
Yeah.
That I've never been like, oh, I gotta play this Mac Miller song. I've never like put on a Mac Miller song. Everything I've
feel
heard
you.
was from other people. I just didn't feel like I didn't connect with it.
Who did you put on? I could see you like fucking with Biggie.
Biggie, of course.
I could see it easy, fool, because not that you're Biggie.
I am. I'm the new generation.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
in that
but I
sense,
see
you know what
it.
I'm saying? Like, just
yeah.
the,
But
me
you got
coming
better
out-
eyes than him. You got the colored eyes. You got good skin.
You feel me?
Yeah, I'm not hitting on you, fool.
Hey, look, it's all right. It's for the podcast.
It sounds like you're hitting on
It's
him.
for the podcast. We're gonna pause it there, though. You feel me?
So, who were you playing to motivate you? Because, like, when I write jokes, dog, I'm a weirdo, dog. I play Sade or I play, like, gangster oldies.
I'm not even gonna front. My top 5 favorite rappers of all time would probably have to be.
Scoot up a little for the mic so I want to hear. My bad. I want to hear you better.
Yeah, I said so. The top 5 rappers of all time for me would have to be just because they've impacted me.
Yeah, exactly.
In the greatest way. I'm not saying these are the greatest. This is completely my opinion. I would have to put Wayne first. I'm gonna go 50.
Okay.
Eminem. Fourth one, I would probably say T.I. T.I. really was like my childhood. I'm not even gonna front. T.I.
Let him
Fifth
go.
one, I would have to say, damn, who would I put my 5th rapper growing up? I would give it either to, I would say Fabulous,
I love Fabulous. He's bad, dog.
or
I mean, I don't love him like I want to bone him, but Fabulous is bad. He's good. He has some good shit.
yeah, I would give it to Fabulous, or who else would I give it to? There was a lot of rappers growing up. Honestly, Jim Jones. Jim Jones really impacted my life at first.
Okay,
I remember
these are
look,
impacts in your
Look,
life.
when I had at 7,
That's him, right?
Baller, yeah, that baller song.
At 7 years old, I had my first MP3 player. It was a green one.
You played those songs all day.
This
George.
motherfucker was a green one. Let me tell you something. Bowling. That's all I had on repeat.
Yeah.
24/7.
For hours, yeah, I know
For
what he means. Because when you had
hours.
an MP3, just played it over.
You
So
know what I'm saying?
it might have not been good because to you,
What
like, it's
year
not
did those
good.
come out? I remember
It was
Early
seeing them.
2000s. Early 2000s.
Yeah.
I like
shit. I'm born in '99,
Yeah.
so this is
Yeah.
all
that whole lineup. He said is all my favorite rappers.
You feel
How
me?
old are you, X?
28. I'm a little older. Way
Okay,
older.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to fuck the kids, dog.
Yo, but wait up. Did you not think 8 Mile was a gangster ass movie?
Who?
8 Mile was a gangster ass movie.
Come on,
Let me
bro.
ask her.
8 Mile was my childhood, bro. All those battles, the last battle really, like, that really wanted me to be an artist.
Hey, but we're
8
talking
Mile
like
impacted my life
yeah,
so much.
but we're
That's what I'm
talking as a
saying.
movie, like a gangster movie. Like fuck, for fools are getting.
Bro, that Eminem was like the most honest rapper in that day. Like, when I talk about honest, I mean, like,
He's on my side.
think about it. He's talking about fucking living in a trailer with his mom's, talking
No,
about his
no,
fucking
but
pops. and all
that's
type of
not
shit.
gangster.
As far as gangster, I mean, I don't see Eminem as really gangster.
He thought 8 Mile was a movie about like gangsters.
Well, because they asked me what's the most gangster movie like I remember watching as a kid.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't have Blood In, Blood Out. I didn't have none of those movies. To me, I remember watching 8 Mile and I was like, bro, that's pretty fucking hood or gangster, but whatever. My parents were like, that's fucking cholos. Es la vida de un cholo. And I just took it as that was to me was gangster. And I get what they mean. It ain't gangster. He wasn't in a gang. They were just rapping. But to me, I saw it as in like, that's part of being gangster, if that makes any sense. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
That shit is not gangster, dog. That's a hardcore hip hop movie.
I'd probably say, like, growing up, like, Menace to Society.
Right.
Hell yeah!
Is Get Rich or Die Trying gangster?
You want to hear some crazy shit?
Get rich or die trying.
Yeah, that shit's
Get
gangster.
rich or die.
Is that gangster?
That shit's gangster. Hey,
all right.
You want to hear something crazy? As you know that movie Menace to Society?
Yeah.
You remember Kane?
Yeah.
You want to hear some crazy shit?
Tell me some shit.
She's a stripper at my club I work at.
Now?
His daughter.
How does she look?
She
Your bone. Your bone. We all hit. And everybody in this room.
You be on it.
Everybody in this room will hit.
I wouldn't hit.
They would.
Because I know Kane. I don't know. Nah, I wouldn't. No, he's gangster, dog.
No, I know. Yeah.
Kane's gangster.
Yeah, no, and this girl's gangster too.
Yeah.
She pulled a strap on the Instagram type of shit.
Nah, she's with it, dog. Like so, you ever see that video? She came out on War Star Hip Hop because her boyfriend told her he was going to get her a Gucci bag,
A Gucci, Louis, some of that
a Louis bag,
some of that
He got her
designer
a
shit.
fake one, dog. And she took it to the shop, like she took it to Pawn Stars, and they were like, "Hold on, we're going to find someone to come look at this."
Oh, shit. That's fake?
And then she made a video, dog.
And we're fucking viral on World Star.
You know who the Ghetto Boys are, right?
That name sounds familiar.
Don't trip. You're young, my boy. You get a pass.
That's a fact.
Ghetto Boys is the original first hip hop ever from down south.
Okay.
It's Bushwick Bill, Scarface on the wall right there.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, there's like other couple ones out, but this is like before. And
Scarface, yo.
fucking
My mom
Willie
used to play all
D.
the time.
And these fools, like everybody started talking about what this girl did in the video. She clowned that fool, huh?
Oh yeah. She's crying. She's like, "You broke."
She bagged on him,
Bagged
dog.
him, bro. She's like, "You never gonna get this pussy ever again."
You said this was a World Star?
Yeah, dude, it blew her up. She stopped stripping.
Damn.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy how
She came on the
just-
podcast and straight told the story, bro.
This podcast?
On this podcast,
yeah.
What
right
episode
here.
was that, you know? You don't know.
170.
Nah, like 170 something.
No,
Yeah.
it was, yeah. No, I haven't even seen her lately. So, what's gonna happen with Vurtue, my boy? Like, how many songs you got out right now that are for the people to go see on a platform that you want them to see?
Right now, shit, I would probably say probably maybe about like close to 15 songs.
That's dope.
I would say like 15 songs. You know, I kind of bounce between like the vibey shit, and then my favorite to do with my heart is I feel like it's more like slow, sensual stuff.
That's
you feel
what's
what I'm
up.
saying?
No, hey homie,
So, like-
I feel you.
So like all the singles that I do, like all the singles that you see me done, like they're all up. You know what I'm saying? Like bouncy type vibes. And then the projects that I released 2 projects. They're EPs.
Okay.
One's called The Interlude and one's called So Sincere. I feel like those, like I've just dug deep into who I am as a person. And I just broke like barriers of just being honest and like laying everything down on the track. You know what I'm saying? Not giving a fuck what anybody has to say. Like this is just me. Like you
For
take it or
real,
leave it.
you shouldn't. We
feel
do, but who gives a fuck?
At the end of the day, I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Like that quote says, opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one.
Yeah, nah. You know what though? Opinions turn into ticket sales.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Because
I'd rather have a
why?
hater than a fan because guess
Yeah.
what? I'm on their mind rent free.
Yeah, and also it's like they start telling other people, "Y'all motherfuckers heard of Vurtue? I hate that song." And they go listen to it. They're like, "Bitch, you're stupid. That song's hard." You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And like, hey, dog, I remember this. I remember there's a comedian that told me, I'm not going to say his name, but he told me, he was like, "Hey, dog, whenever you're in a meeting and they ask you about another comedian, if you don't get along with that fool, don't say anything."
Yeah.
Because they're going to be like, why is a successful person not liking a person?
Mm-hmm.
If a successful person doesn't like you, then you're somebody.
Facts. It makes
Yeah, and
sense.
that's 100. Yeah, and that's 100.
Yeah, dude, you know how I school
Yeah.
y'all fools.
Nah, and it's like it's kind of
Dropping
like
gems
it's
over
like I've
here.
always told a rapper, if they're willing to sign a contract with you, ask double because you're probably at least worth what they're giving you. Because no one's gonna sign a contract with someone that ain't worth it.
Facts. They're not even gonna call you into the office.
Yeah, exactly.
And it feels like nowadays, like back in y'all day, like it was just like labels were building artists up from the ground up. Nowadays, it's like the labels want to see you have a following. They want to see you have interaction. They already want
Homie,
to
it's
see
a
you have
simple
a
with
fan
comedy.
base.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Then
it's
why
like,
do you need them if I earned
at
it all?
that point, it's like if I already got this following, I'm already building. What the fuck do I need you for?
Yeah, they're lazy.
Exactly.
They're it's what it is. I mean, look, how many people try to manage me and shit, dog? I'm like, nah, like, I already put the groundwork
You gave someone a shot.
Yeah.
And then didn't come through.
Nah.
They didn't come through. And that's the thing is, George will you got 30 days.
It's like, hey, dog. They're like, oh, yeah, we're going to manage you. And I was like, all right, look. So you've been working with me for 30 days. I just got Comedy Central. I just got a movie. Where were you? What the fuck are you doing? And as far as you, though, Foos, you got a good look, dog. You got good flow. You're honest. Be very careful. I like how you told me. I didn't think you had that knowledge of what you just said, where you were like, nah, homie, I'm building my following. Like, why the fuck? Hey, isn't it a trip? Because, hey, dog, before I became a comedian, I remember thinking, like, hey, maybe someone's going to talk about me and they're going to come discover me. No.
And honestly, bro, that's a privileged mindset. That's a terrible mindset to have.
Yeah.
It's privileged.
It was fucking stupid of me to think like that.
Yeah.
They're going to call me. They heard me in my cousin's basement. Like, what the fuck? Hey, dog, we got to go out there. You got to go out there and fuck them in their faces, dog. Yeah. For reals. Mm-hmm. Throw your shit out there. What's that song that I fucking like that you were playing on Eddie's page?
Eddie's page? Oh, that song that he did a video for?
Yeah.
It's called TC Freestyle.
Yeah, I like that one, dog.
It was just a cool, like, you know what I'm saying, little vibe.
Where did
I recorded
that
back at the crib, actually.
Yeah, I could tell. You were so comfortable.
Yeah, that song I recorded in the crib. I mixed it myself. Gave it a cool little
mix. You did the own beat and all that shit?
The beat I got from YouTube.
Oh, wow. That's what's up.
So most of these beats that I'm doing from YouTube.
Hey, you got to fuck with my boy Misfit Soto.
Let's do it. I'm always looking for producers.
Yeah, he's with it, dog. He did the Mama Slide Tres beat. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's in the game.
Yeah, I'm always with that. I feel like right now, like, I'm making that transition, like, from YouTube to, like, producers that I can actually meet up with.
Yeah, from YouTube to you, dude.
I like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
2 bars, dog.
I'm honestly gonna get into beat production too, because I wanna just be able to fucking really, like, construct myself from ground up. You feel what I'm saying? I just want to do, like, every single thing just to have knowledge in that, because, like, the fact that I have knowledge in, like, you know, vocal engineering, I can go up to any engineer like, yo, this is what I want. That's what I want.
And without getting hustled for the money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
because when you don't know nothing, they know that you don't know nothing.
Exactly.
Have you ever been, like, in a spot, like, where you fucking, like, how can I say it? I want to hear some crazy shit, because, like, when I bring on an MC, a rapper, lyrical artist, like, you guys got to do some shows in some fucking grimy spots.
Yeah.
Tell me about a grimy spot, dog.
I can't really call it grimy. It was a dope setup, but the only thing was the business owner, he was about his business.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So unless you sell like 100 tickets and even the venue doesn't pack that much.
What do you mean? So these fools make you sell 100 tickets?
No, I'm just saying, like, even if you were, like, they make you sell 20 tickets, and anything after that, that's when you get a cut off of it. But the tickets go for 10 a pop.
Okay.
So you got to give, what, 100?
200.
200. 20 tickets, yeah. You got to give 200 before you actually start making some money.
Okay.
And I've actually hosted my own events there. Same thing, like, you know what I'm saying? I got to sell a certain amount of tickets. If I don't get this amount, then I'm not getting paid for anything.
Basically, do you still get to perform?
Of course, I still get to perform.
Okay.
Yeah, but the thing is, like,
do you get to choose what spot you get to be in by, like, more ticket sales and all that?
No, I think it was like 3 songs. 3 songs, 10 minutes. You can't go over that. It was real strict, but I mean,
you're like, I sold 50 tickets, bitch.
You know what I'm saying? So even if I did, my highest ticket sale, I think it was like 30 people.
That's what's up.
Somewhere around there. But my last one that I did actually at that spot, my girl at the time was the only one to come. It was around Christmas time.
Damn.
My girl at the time was the only one to come. I talked to the people. He was like, you know what, just because I fuck with you, I'm going to let you perform, but you're only doing 1 song.
That's ruthless.
But can I tell you something, though? That was probably the best thing for you.
Facts.
You know why?
I learned so much. Like,
you were performing for people that were not your fans, and you got a chance to, like, hey, dog, that's why, like, in my business, a lot of comedians will not bring you on the road. Not me. Mm-hmm. But they'll be like, nah, that fool's too funny. He'll take my fans. Where I'm more like, I learned this from Joe Rogan and Joe Diaz. They're like, look, dog, if you want respect in this shit, bring people that are fucking funny as you or funnier before you. So you go after them and you become a badass.
Facts.
You're letting them know, look at these badass motherfuckers I brought, but I'm next, bitch. And I'm closing this shit.
Yep.
I've seen George do great shows.
Yeah.
Like sold out shows and shit. But you want to know, like, not that I knew he was a great comic, but he made this motherfucking crowd laugh. It was his backroom show of like 10 people.
Which one?
It was like a little alley room. I don't know. It was on the side. This is a long time ago.
I think I remember.
And you fucking killed 10 people, and they were dying. And you told me, and I've heard this before. If you can make 10 people laugh, you're killing. It's way easier to make a room laugh because it's contagious. Laughing's contagious. Like I laugh, you laugh.
Yeah, like it was outside the bar, and they just had little lights.
Little lights, like fucking Christmas lights, like that lame, like.
And there was no Mexicans there.
No Mexicans, full killed, and there was 10 people, and when we left, we had to go through everybody, like, you know, because they were all right there, and we left, and that guy after him, I felt bad for him, bro. We don't know who it was. Dude, George murdered, and then right after that, straight to the comedy store. Let's go do a coke and party.
Yeah, the comedy. Damn, I'm gonna have to go there. I've been there once. I saw what was his name? I forgot what his name was. I think it was Joe Diaz.
Oh yeah, Joey Diaz.
Joey Diaz.
Baddest, one of the best in the game.
He was there, but it was it was that one actor that was headlining. But Joey Diaz is fucking hilarious, man. I love Joey Diaz. Shit, I was probably there around the same time you were. Probably there with my family.
I'm there all the time.
I'm sure he was there.
You're Puerto Rican and your mom's Mexican.
Yes, sir.
What does your mom think about you rapping?
I'm gonna be honest with you, my mom is my biggest fan. She loves my shit.
She loves you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She loves me, so she supports me 1,000%.
Do you look like your dad? Like,
I do.
Yeah.
I got like my dad's eyes, like nose, everything. I look just like my dad.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, she absolutely loves it. From everything that I do, she just wants to hear a vibe. She wants to hear this, that. It's funny because she'll tell me the honest truth. Like I just released my EP, So Sincere. That was back in February. She came up to me. She goes, "I used to hate your album, but I like it now."
So how did that make you feel?
Shit. Honestly, bro, like I accept all criticism.
Yeah,
you know what
you
I'm saying?
have to.
And I told her like, why do you not like it? And she told this, that, this, but I love everything now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the last track on that project, speaking of finding yourself, go back to that topic.
Yeah.
I feel like this project is like the very first project that I really found myself. You know what I'm saying?
Haven't even really later, dog. What till later, dog, where you're just like, fuck.
Right? I'm still young, but at the same time.
Yeah, you're so... Killer, stop fucking hating on Vurtue, fool. Can somebody kick this motherfucker, dog? No, I'm just kidding. Don't kick him. Man, Killer's a hater. I think the Connect showed up and he knows.
Probably.
Do you say that because you found yourself again? Have you found yourself more than once on stage?
Sure
being like, holy shit, times. Dude, I'm better than I was 5 years ago.
I don't want to give you guys a sad story, dog. I've been dealt a weird hand in comedy, but I've learned to accept it, and I've just learned to like. If you don't re-find yourself, you're fucking whack.
Yeah.
If you don't reinvent yourself, that means I don't want to be like those crews that just like, oh yeah, they got fucking 2 dope-ass songs. I don't want to be that fool doing that same song 30 years later. It's like, fuck.
Well,
no,
I hear you all the time, and not to say it, but you've been trying to get rid of your set.
Yeah.
You've been trying to. I mean,
well,
COVID got in the way. COVID got in the way. You were supposed to be done with it.
You want to hear my shit?
Spit it.
3 years in a comedy. I fucking do Showtime. No, I come out on MTV, Your Mama, all this shit. I get locked up.
Because of it.
For gangbanging. Because the guy that I beat up see me on TV. So I bail myself out, and I'm still doing MTV. Mm-hmm. Now I come out on Comedy Central, and I come out on Showtime.
And Lion Kings.
Yeah, and what happens? I do 3 years in prison.
While he's in prison,
everything's being aired.
The fucking securities are like, dude, wait up. Didn't I just see you yesterday on HBO?
Yeah, they were like, yo, homie, like, hey, dog, that's the life I'm living. So,
what'd you go to prison for?
Gangbanging, fucking beating someone up for bullshit. And yeah.
You really about that life?
No, it was just, oh shit. You know, as a man, I'm real good in sports. So I was playing basketball, and some people don't like the fact that a gangster's beating them. A cholo's clowning. And fools try to get stupid, so I beat them up. And if you can't reinvent yourself, dog, and what I mean reinvent is like,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
so what's out now? Can you go off of that? That's why I stay young.
Yeah.
I listen to young people because I want to know, like, oh shit, and I go with that vibe. You know?
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I get what you're saying because, like I told you, I got 2 projects out, and I've released a few singles and stuff like that. But I feel like every project that I do, it's got to be a jump up from what I've done before. You feel what I'm saying? So right now I'm working on my 3rd project. It's coming out in October. But I just like every project that I do.
There's going to be way more after that, dog.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I'm excited, man, because like, man, this is my passion. You know, this is something I want to do. This is something I'm meant for. This is the only thing in life I ever felt like this is destiny.
What if you don't make it in rap? What are you going to do, dog? Fucking.
I mean, there's other options, but I think
I just
for me,
fucking. I thought you were going to be like, I'm going to model, dog.
I mean, I could.
Yeah.
Fashion Nova hiring plus size models right now. You feel me? You see the Puerto Rican pound cake on there, Young Virtue.
Hey, Fashion Nova does hire all Puerto Ricans.
That's what I'm trying to look.
How is it
cute.
being Puerto
I'll be
Rican
right.
too?
Huh?
Does the raza sometimes trip out? Oh, you're Puerto Rican. You're like, I'm half Mexican too. Like, I know there's like all kinds of different shit.
Yeah, there's everything. I mean, I haven't really had nobody trip on me like that.
Okay.
Honestly, I've had people like, damn, like, you Puerto Rican? Like, there's no Puerto Ricans in LA.
Yeah, no.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they're on the east side.
Over there on the.
That's the only thing I've
New
ever had.
York.
I never had nobody trip on me like, oh shit, you Puerto Rican. Nah, but
Have you ever heard of a rapper called Heavy D?
Of course.
He's the original.
Yeah.
That's who Biggie stole his style from.
Yeah.
Didn't steal his style, but he's seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be sure.
Maybe
You don't even
rest
know
in
who
peace.
that is, X.
Nah.
Heavy D, the over A dog. Heavy D.
Bigger than Side Dick?
Yeah. But
Ralphie May?
dressed like this fool, dog.
Like Ralphie May?
Nah. Heavy D was like big, but like beautiful hair, gold chain, dog. Swaggered out. Dancing and rapping, dog. Heavy D was hard.
He was a
as
rapper.
Fuck,
Heavy
yeah.
D was, you don't know Heavy D?
Nah, how'd he die?
Heavy D was that man, heart attack.
Heart attack.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Recently.
No,
2007, 2008?
Yeah, that's like about 14, 13 years ago.
Damn, I feel like it doesn't feel like that
That's
long.
how you know
ago.
you start getting old, where everything's recently
He
died.
came
Ain't
out in
recently
movies
no
too,
more.
dog.
Yeah?
Yeah, there was a movie called The Orderlies with the Fat Boys. Heavy D came out. I've been in fucking music since fucking 5th grade.
You've been DJing for how long?
I've been DJing, but like I'm not a real DJ, but I am a real DJ.
You are, fool. You know more music than most people that I know.
I just
He
don't
ain't a
have-
real DJ, but he a real DJ.
No, can I tell you why?
Yeah, tell me why.
So this is my point of view with like a real DJ. That motherfucker has a crate of records, dog.
Okay.
And he goes on those motherfuckers and he digs and he brings them out. And he knows how to fucking just dial.
So C minus.
Yeah.
C minus to you is a real hands down
fucking
DJ. Not like Will.
Me?
T minus is hard.
Oh, you know C minus?
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, okay, dope.
He
He
fucks
fucks with
that's
us.
our
Yeah,
boy.
that's his
He
boy,
comes
yeah.
on my- that's my boy.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, boy, like our boy,
Who
boy.
T minus?
Yeah.
Damn.
Like our
I'll
boy.
introduce you, dog. I'll introduce you,
Come
dog.
on,
Don't
bro.
even trip.
Come on.
Fool, didn't I tell you I was going to bless you? Oh, hey, C minus. C minus.
He listens.
Can we fuck with my boy Vurtue, dog? Like, look, you can either make him or break him, dog. Bring him in the studio, fuck with this fool right here.
Sheesh.
But the DJ that I am, dog,
Uh-huh.
is I work at a strip club.
You live that life.
And when motherfuckers come in that are horny, young, old, whatever age, I play the music for you to be like, I'm going to spend money on these bitches today because this motherfucker has me feeling so good right now.
Damn. That's what a DJ
Like if
supposed to
you
do.
fools walked in, I would know from you, I got to pay Biggie for him. For you, dog, I'd be like, nah, this fool looks like he listens to Nipsey. For you and shit, dog, like you were like, oh damn, like Freddie Gibbs, but then
Yeah, I see him like a JID.
yeah, you know,
Dreamville.
yeah,
Dreamville type. J. Cole. And
so
them.
like I have to read a crowd. And
Facts.
what you don't understand is my crowd goes from the ages of 90 years old
At a strip club?
to 18.
At a strip club?
Yes.
There's 90-year-olds at a strip club.
People,
Hell
there's
yeah.
people in wheelchairs that walk in
That
there.
spend
Shut the
more
fuck
money.
up.
No, they spend more money than the young kids. Dog.
I gotta see this.
Fool.
I gotta see
what are you
this.
doing right now?
What's up?
George,
You-
Tell him who your drug dealer is. He got cerebral palsy.
Now, my drug dealer has
can we
cerebral
put a pause
palsy.
on
He's
that?
handicapped. He comes to the strip club all fucked up.
Oh shit!
And you know why I chose him?
Huh?
Because he like his feet don't work, so I know he can never step on it.
That's fucked up. Shout out to all disability people out there.
No, it is fucked up, but he loves it. I tell that joke.
You
on
ain't
stage,
shit, bro. You ain't shit. For
He's,
that.
he's talking about me. No, I'm raising awareness on it. I'm giving him.
That
He
is
has
so
a job.
fucked
Hey,
up.
dog, I changed this fool's life.
I bet you did.
He's been coming to my strip club for like 13 years now.
Damn.
And because of me, one of the strippers is his girlfriend now. He has to pay to get in. He sells coke to all the strippers. He gets paid off of these bitches now, and he fucks them all.
He used to be their Uber.
Yeah, they used to play this fool. Hey, pick my kid up from school and bring him over here. Okay, I'm going.
And then George put him on deck. He was like, "Yo, motherfucker, get with the game, start slanging."
Yeah.
And next thing you know, he's got a girlfriend. He's
New
the king.
car.
He's the king of the strip club now. All the bitches
Yeah.
love him because he got the code.
Hey, you know what's
Hold on, wait a minute. What these strippers look like is my question.
Dude, when you're handicapped, doesn't matter.
Nah,
No, I'm talking to him. What these strippers look like is my question.
They nice, dog. Like look. We
Like,
got
bro, I'm real curious about this because they could be some fucking.
no. We got
ass-
some dimes.
Trolls, some
No,
trolls.
look. We got dimes. We got nines. We got eights. And if your pocket's a little low, we got sevens and sixes.
Okay. So you don't
And
got nothing
we
below
also got
five.
5 and 4s that
Okay,
can
you
do
do.
shit that 10s and 9s can't.
What's
You
the
know
lowest
what?
you've had
I
in there?
believe that.
What's the lowest where you're like, I can't even believe this bitch is here, George?
Yo, can I hit the bathroom?
Yeah. For sure. Yo, dog, we've had some fucking horrible
Like
bitches.
ugly, Shrek looking bitches?
No, like 50-year-olds one time because. But look, you're not.
They're all
seeing
beautiful
it.
for someone. They're all
No.
beautiful for
You're
someone.
not seeing the game of this. You see, you guys can get pussy. So for you, you're not going in there. But there's some ugly, weak motherfuckers, dog, that go in there and they're like, they see the fine chicks and they're like, oh my god, like they've been
scared.
They've been done
Yeah.
dirty by them, and they see those 5s and 4s, and the 5s and 4s are like, hey, beautiful, and they fucking suck their dicks right there, jack them off, and they're like, it's over, dog.
So what if you're telling me that there's times that an ugly bitch makes more money than the fine bitch in there?
Hell yeah, because the fine, look, dog.
I believe it, but it makes sense. But
No, but you don't. Guys who go to strip clubs, besides me and Eddie, they go there because they don't have the hi, how you doing? My name's Fred. They don't
they're
have
socially
that,
awkward.
like,
They're socially awkward. No saben hablar.
everything.
Yeah.
Like, you know, some of these fools don't brush their teeth. They stink. They're not like hygiene. And they're like,
They've never ironed their shirt.
Yeah, they're like, but they got so much money because they've never gone nowhere. Like, there's a nerd that goes in there, fool, and I even tell that fool, like, yo, dog, you're a fucking nurse, homie. You're an RN. Like, lávate el culo, güey. Get some new pants, and you can bone bitches at work. This fool's buff, dog. And he's like, oh, no. Like, these, dog, strippers are trained fucking assassins. And I love them all, dog. I love them all. But when I go to a strip club,
That's a whole it's different.
I go to floss. I go to mind fuck them. I'm like, no, I'm going to mind fuck you. You're not fucking me in my mind. Like, what's up? What do you do for that? I lie. Oh, we're going to do taco at the drive-thru. Throw a 300 on them. What's up? You want some taco sauce, bitch?
Yeah, because if he tells you you're at the strip club, to them $300 ain't nothing. But
Yeah.
when you work at McDonald's and you throw $300 at this bitch, it's a whole different game. If you know what I mean, because they're like, damn, he really likes me. He makes $13 an hour and he just gave me $300. That's a whole
slick
week
right there. That's a slick move.
Homie, you have to let them know that you're in the category of what the guy they want. Like, hey, fool, if you walk to a strip club with your look,
You're
they'll be
done.
like,
No, they
fuck
hustle
that
you.
fool.
You better drop 1,000.
They're going to be like, that fool got diamonds and gold. He got game. Like, they're going to charge you a lot.
Yeah.
But if you go like X with Jesus is kind of half alive on his chain and shit, like one of the nails fell out.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, "Oh, this fool got $80, bitch. You go." But when you walk in, they be like, "Oh, get this motherfucker." For real, dog. The way you look, they be like, "Get this motherfucker."
I feel
Shoes
it.
are matching. He's got the Air Jordans. I see this fool.
Hey,
You're gonna get hustled, homie.
Facts.
These you think these strippers don't know what Air Jordans are?
I fuck with a couple strippers.
They
Nigga,
see
of
Air
course I do.
Jordans and they're like, "Damn, this fool fucked up." And then he says he's a rapper.
Oh yeah.
How much money you got, motherfucker?
Rappers are always
Facts.
in the club. Always.
I'm already knowing. Yo, for real though, y'all do shows there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we don't do
tell
shows
Tell
there.
him tell him about the episode 200. Tell him how crazy this shit gets when we
Which
do
one?
when you do shows.
No,
we do
when
podcasts.
I do shows at a strip club, it goes insane. But I don't do hip hop shows. I do a podcast where I do comedy because
You do a podcast with their center stage? For real?
homie,
we rent that shit out.
at 7:00, I had 250 people at the strip club,
That's dope as fuck.
and the strippers were like, "Wait, what the?"
All vatos that were part of our fans, and then we did our show, podcast, and people did tweaked on stage. People, people did comedy.
Yeah, water, my boy, please.
Yeah, we raffled off bumps and shit.
Yeah, I was raffling bumps. I put your name in a bucket, and when I call your name, you get to do a bump with me.
Oh, y'all motherfuckers is crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, but that's what it's about. I'm different. What I had to do, I had to reinvent myself.
How'd you do
You know
that?
what I mean? That's what it is. Look, dog, I'm doing a podcast with my cat right here. Eh? Xavier can't even get the camera right. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, jump on, fool. You can jump on right there. Help X, dog. Give us a beat over there. Boom. Yeah, whoever, dog. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom,
Oh, a rapper or beat?
boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Hey.
Boom, boom.
Hey.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Look, little freestyle session, you know what it is. George Perez, this is 2020. Look, it's that 220 episode. Now you know what it is. It's a fucking go. Virtue in the fucking house. You know what it is. Man, I knew I was a shit since I was a kid. I mean, I gotta get it. What you mean, though? Yeah, so he about to take me to the strip club. What them strippers like? I need a dime piece. Shawty bad as fuck. She wanna try me. So take her back to the crib. Hold up, wait a minute. Then my mama at the crib. She gon' whoop my ass. Man, I'm back in this bitch. And I got another beat. Motherfucker wanna try me. Wait a minute, man. Get back on beat. Said I'm really about the shit. He got plaques on the walls. You know what it is. He got that Tupac. He got that, yeah. He got that Tupac. He got that Richard Pryor. He got everything. You know what it is. You know what it is. Look. Hey, who do you love? They hold you down to lift you up. Look at my daddy, stuck in the system for calling for money. My beautiful mother, materialistic, she wanna be ballin'. I think about time, the fact that they cannot be bought in the auction. I'm really a legend. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Hey, okay.
Your fucking beatbox sucks, X.
You're not gonna rap? Come on, 2 bars.
Let's go.
Come on, Twix.
Give me a beat. Any beat. Give me a beat.
I'm trying to get a beat real quick.
Any beat.
I don't know, bro. You want me to go? All right, ready?
Beat.
All right.
On the street. I like your bitch because she got stinky feet.
Wow.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Tell him.
This is George Perez, and I'm known to tell stories. And your bitch told me you was corny. She liked me because I'm horny.
Hey.
I'm Biggie. This is no warning. I can't rap, but I can flow. And one thing I can do is steal your hoe.
Hey.
I'm a cholo. I write solo. And I used to wear the cologne called Polo.
Hey.
I'm out. Cause your bitch needs a dick in her mouth.
Ooh.
You see, fool, you all rap me. Eh? Nah, that's what we do. Yo, welcome back. George Perez Stories. Don't forget, guys, George Perez Stories is also brought to you by Gunther's in downtown Santana. That's right, guys. If you're looking for a fly Pendleton, Ben Davis, 501s, Frisco Benz, everything, check out my boys at Gunther's. So what's up, my boy? How you feeling it, dog? We having a good time?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. This is a great time over here, man. Nothing but good vibes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are dope. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
This is my first interview ever. This is my first interview
Oh,
ever.
that's fool.
Yeah.
It's great. You're young. You're gonna get to do so many more and shit. And
I
like,
appreciate you for giving me that
for
opportunity.
sure. Like, hey, bro,
you, my boy.
like you came with your own photographer, your own camera guy. Like, you should start fucking around with whatever you can with this shit because you have the access to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what's your plans? Like, as far as videos, you make a video every time you drop a new song.
I do, yeah.
Okay.
Right now, how I'm working is I'm going like up until recently. I'm going year by year.
Okay.
So I already I did in the last 2 months I did 10 videos.
That's dope,
You know what
dog.
I'm saying? Last 2 months I did 10 videos. I already have them planned out for the next, a certain amount of time. I'm working on a project right now, and a few other videographers. He's about to do my next video. That's the plan. You feel me? He about to do my next video. But like how I like to work is I like to record a bunch of songs. I like to plan it out.
Okay.
I don't usually like to do off the whim.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do. You know what I'm saying? Like I was doing every single Friday. So that's something I'll do off the whim. I'll just create a new song every single Friday. Some people to hear, and then you know what I'm saying. I like doing shit like that.
I feel you.
Consistency.
No, yeah. For a comedian, we call it off the top, or it's off the top of your head. And, like, that's the new arsenal I've always had, but I've added to my comedy where I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to come out and fucking bag on fools that I see or try to fix any flow. And, like, I've been wanting to use this joke that I thought of because I was all coked out one day watching Ink Master or something about tattoos, and Kat Von D was on there.
Kat Von D.
And then some other bitch hit me up. They had tattoos that were all fucked up. And I was like, damn, bitch, you look like Kat Von D minus. There's
Kat Von D minus.
Yeah, like there's arsenals that I'm like waiting to throw out. So what's the future for Vurtue? What can all my fans wait to hear? Like, what's going to happen, dog? New album dropping?
I got a new project coming in October. It's a sequel to one of my projects called The Interlude. It's going to be called The Interlude 2. Every project I like to do, I like to break a new boundary. You know what I'm saying? Set a new record and be like completely honest in myself. And I feel like this project is it's another jump for me. You know what I'm saying? I like to just keep. There's
another level in life that you're talking about.
Like I just every project, every song that I do is from a new perspective. It's from a more mature version of myself.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like compared to what I was doing before, it was like. It's everything I've done is basically catchy.
Like when you fuck a lot, it's going to be interlude.
Interlude coming soon. You feel me?
All right.
But basically what I was saying, man, I'm just excited for the.
I can see it, homie. I can see you you have the charisma. You're like, fool, I'm just dropping shit. I'm waiting for shit to stick more.
It's gonna take some time. I'm
glad you know that.
I'm not planning next tomorrow night I'm about to be fucking famous. Nah, it's gonna take some time. But I feel like every time I release something, it's a new step. It's a new layer peeled back.
Who are you targeting? Who are you Are you going after other Virtues out there, other fools that are a little bit bigger, but they got this mad flavor? Like who you going after, dog? Because hey, fool, when I seen you, I was kind of like, hey, dog, this fool made it cool. You weren't flossing, but you were you made it cool just to have fun again. Where I seen other rappers be like, yo, I got a Lambo, I got a hoe that fucking has a Land Rover. Like you were just nah, you were just vibing, having fun.
Yeah.
It reminded me of old school hip hop, dog. I liked it.
I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I want to bring content back to music. I want to bring substance back to music.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of music nowadays lacks substance. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? There's very few artists out here that are actually putting on for the real rappers and the real artists of the game. Because you know what I'm saying? I don't really consider myself a spitter, but I'm an artist and I do got bars when I have to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't consider myself he's the hardest, rawest out. But I'm gonna make a song that either you gonna fuck with or your bitch gonna fuck with.
Fuck it. Someone in the house.
Exactly. And if your bitch fuck with me, you gotta hit me regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bitches or women or ladies, I don't know what we call them now, are the best fans. I've noticed that, dog. I got more girl or guy fans, X? What would you say?
You got guy fans. All the girls be talking shit about you in the comments.
Nah, fool, you don't even know. They show out.
I mean, it might be more guy fans, but your girl fans ride or dies. They'll play this fool. They'll play his stand up while they're boning some other fool.
Yeah, that's what other fools are like. Yo, fool, I met this hyena. She tried to bone me to one of your comedy albums. I took this DVD and I hit you up because you had your Instagram on there. And I was like, keep boning bitches to this day, so they'll hit me up.
I got a lot of boys that be like, yo, this song right here, I'm adding this to my sex playlist.
Okay.
I'm like, oh shit, okay. That means I'm doing something right.
Well, what's your sex playlist? Like, did you like old R&B, new R&B?
I like old R&B. I like TLC, Aaliyah.
You like Jeremiah?
Jeremiah's
fucking fire, dog.
Hard. The Weeknd's hard.
Yeah.
You heard?
You said who?
Pretty Ricky?
Yeah, he hard.
Pretty Ricky. Yeah, he got some songs.
What about Jodeci? You know who Jodeci is?
Yeah, my mom used to play him. My mom was in love with him.
How old's your mom?
My mom was in love with him. 30.
Oh, your mom's younger than me.
She's about to be 40 this year.
Wow. I know your mom's whole playlist. So your mom was playing all that shit for
All
you.
that shit.
Keith Sweat.
I grew up on all that.
I could tell. Now I could tell, dog.
All that.
I could see it.
You know?
I know George hates these motherfuckers, but what about the MB Riders?
I don't hate the MB Writers.
You don't? You actually like them?
They cool. They got MB Writers is cool, dog. It's part of our culture, whether you like it or not.
No, 100% is.
MB Writers is part of our culture, and they fucking sell tickets.
To this day,
I don't know too much about the MB writers.
You don't?
Damn.
Now,
educate me.
So MB Writers is like, I would say MB Writers, and I'm giving a lot of props here, but it's like the first style of a Mexican to do like a funk Drake style song.
Oh shit!
They got a song called "So Fly," right? Or pretty
girl,
pretty girl.
Yeah, pretty girl.
And it's like, but it has like a cholo style beat. But they're with full. You go to if you play that shit at a concert and there's Mexicans, they're gonna dance to
at
that
the Santa
shit.
Fe Swami, you get a bitch if you play that shit.
Hell yeah, and MB Writers is hard, dog. I like them.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna fucking buy tickets to go see them.
I remember last time I tried to bone a bitch with that shit. You were like, "Stop."
Well, it was different. No matter what girl I had here.
No, I tried to bone a bitch here. And you were like, "Stop, fool. I've showed you so much game. Don't be playing no MB Riders."
Well, maybe I was trying to help you out on boning the bitch. Yeah, I like MB Writers. You got to check them out.
I will definitely.
All right, my boy. It's been a great podcast, dog, and I want to bring you back. I want to bring you back later after you drop something else in your career. I want to show the transformation. Where can all my fans follow you at? Give them your Twitter, your Instagram, your YouTube.
So you can follow me on all platforms at Official Virtues. That's at Official VURTUE. I'm on all platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, Shazam, Pandora, everything, man. And yeah, like I said, young kid coming up from the valley, young boy, big dreams. And I'm just excited to be giving you guys the best quality content possible. You know, I love creating music. I love telling my stories, and you know, like I feel like this is meant for me. I feel like I got a great future in there. I don't always have it all figured out, but I feel like, you know, like, just keep faith in this. You know, God's gonna take care of everything along the way. Always learning, always getting new experiences. I don't feel like I ever take a L, because I always learn lessons from them.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, check this out. I didn't bring this full on because somebody paid me or shit. I really liked his music the first time I heard it. Like I said, check the homie out. George Perez is throwing it out there. I'm co-signing it. And if you don't fuck with it, let someone else know that will. You know what I mean? That's what I try to tell people, because you don't like it, maybe you know someone else that will. Not everybody likes me, but someone else in their family does, and that's how it triggers along. I didn't tell you, X. August 21st, we're doing the Continental Room.
Oh, shit.
In the downtown Fullerton.
The Fulio show?
Yeah, be there, my boy.
Is this a Pendleton show?
Pendleton only show.
Even the people showing up?
They're honoring the old tickets. I don't know what the fuck happened, but the first show sold out. So COVID locked it down, and now restrictions are off. April 3rd, I will be with Fools Gone Wild.
July 3rd.
July 3rd.
This weekend. It's sold out. Don't even try.
No Face Nate. Nate No Face. I'm fucking buzzed. Funk Freaks.
Come on.
Little Mr. E, Fools Gone Wild.
Let's go.
In July, Fools Gone Wild at the Novo Center.
Yep.
I will be there as well. I will also be coming out with the homie Little Mr. E and Once Upon a Time in LA.
Yes, sir.
Other tour dates coming for you guys soon. I'll be at the Comedy Store hanging out as well. Mm-hmm. George Perez Stories merch will be sold at the Observatory. Be there July 3rd. Look, if I'm all coked out and I'm fucked up, sorry if I act weird. Mm-hmm. But if not, come say hi. If you're a girl, say more than hi.
He might bite.
Yep. If you're a homie, what it do? X to the G. Tell him what's up.
Hit that like button, subscribe, and if George denies your sack, and give it to me.
Yeah, yo. For reals. Best sack wins free merch. You know Once again, my boy, gracias for coming down. Yes, we appreciate it. And any shout outs you want to give out to anybody?
Want to shout out to my boy George Perez for this 222nd episode. I want to give a shout out to Crime City Films. Thank you for this plug. And a shout out to all the people that's fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be able to do it without y'all. Thank y'all very much. Appreciate y'all.
That's what's up. Yo, this is George Perez Stories, episode 226. Make sure you follow GB Extracts. GB Extracts, leading the game in pre-roll moon rocks, sauce, wax, diamonds, edibles. Check them out. Give them a follow, GB Extracts. This is George Perez Stories, episode 226. With that being said, take a shower at Brown Power. Late.
Doses.
We out.